This is a male Cape weaverbird, busy building a number of nests for inspection by his prospective mate. Like all shell structures, it is built to contain and protect the precious contents. If the female rejects his building quality, she will tear it to pieces and he will have to start all over again. These huge communal nests belong to the sociable weaver species. It's because they are clustered together, it is difficult to realize that they are shell structures, just like the Cape weaver nest. Here we see that the natural structure is being mounted on a man-made structure, a telephone pole. And then in the lower right picture we have a sociable weaver nest in a tree, much more traditional. This illustration shows natural shell structures, ranging from peas in pods, to nuts in their shells, to a familiar calabash, and to the eggs within the unnatural egg box. These illustrations show the shell of a conch, a large sea snail, an angulate tortoise walking around in the karoo. Then we have a sea urchin shell, and then finally a painting of a hermit crab who has moved into a borrowed shell. As he grows, he will have to find a larger shell to contain and protect his growing stature. Here are a range of seed pods, which are shell structures ranging from the familiar peas in the pod to the spiky seeds, which will be moved around by sticking to animals. Then in the top left-hand corner, seeds that will be affected by wind. And then lastly on the top right, that's the seed pod of a baobab tree. Those are cream of tartar seeds in the inside. And here in the top left-hand corner is that very baobab that the seed came from. As you can see, the baobab is a natural frame structure. So is the quiver tree in the bottom center. The San people used these to make quivers for their arrows. And in the top right-hand corner is a golden orb spider. It lives in the same area as the baobab, and it's called a golden orb spider because its web looks gold when seen in the right angle in the sun. And of course, nature also produces mass structures. Every rock is a mass structure. Here are some interesting ones. In the top left is a natural arch made of granite, which was lava that solidified below ground into these various shapes which have now been exposed by erosion. On the top right we go to the Cango Caves, where we see the stalagmites and stalactites that have been deposited over the eons by water. Bottom left we have iron ore, which was laid down in layers, giving us a layered structure. And on the bottom right we have pseudotachylite. This is evidence of great impact. An asteroid slammed into the Earth near the Vredefort Dome 2023 million years ago, and the rocks melted. And as they melted and flowed, containing pieces of other rocks, this is the evidence that we have. The final example of natural mass structures that I want to show you is natural concrete, called conglomerate. Top left we have Mondior conglomerate, and a piece has been polished so you can see the lovely colours of the rock. On the right is conglomerate that I picked up near Uppington.